Hi, Dan and Kristen. Governor Newsom is feeling so confident that he will defeat this recall that an aide to Governor Newsom told reporters last night they see no scenario where he loses tonight. Today here in Sacramento, we did speak to the founder of this recall petition, the man who started it all. He says at the very least, regardless of the outcome, he hopes that Governor Newsom learned something from going through this recall process. In the final hours of the recall election, Governor Gavin Newsom made one last campaign stop in San Francisco to thank his supporters and give his final pitch to last-minute voters.
If we don't reject this recall, Larry Elder's the next governor of the state of California. I'm going to sound like Obama. Don't boo, vote, and vote no on this election.
That closing message was echoed by President Joe Biden last night at the governor's campaign rally in Long Beach. The president compared GOP frontrunner Larry Elder to former President Donald Trump.
He's the clone of Donald Trump. Can you imagine him being governor of this state?
Democrats are feeling confident Newsom will defeat the recall. They believe their strategy to cast the recall as a power grab by the extreme right wing will prove to be successful, and in large part thanks to Larry Elder.
Larry Elder certainly has been the gift that keeps on giving to them. He was the perfect foil for what they needed, somebody to be running against Trump, and Larry Elder personified Trump for them.
The effort to recall Governor Newsom began well over a year ago when Orrin Heatley, a retired sheriff's sergeant with the Yolo County Sheriff's Office, filed a petition to begin gathering signatures. At the time, his effort seemed like a long shot, but frustrations over the stay-at-home order and outrage over Newsom's dinner at the French Laundry helped bolster the campaign and ultimately seal the deal. Now, 15 months later, Heatley told us, regardless of the outcome, he hopes Newsom learned something from going through this recall process.
Homelessness, regarding, the spike in crime and our water supply issues, things that are important, near and dear to the people of California and what we need.
No matter what happens, it seems like you feel like you've already won.
Yeah, I think just the mere fact that we've generated the conversation in California that's needed to take place for so long, that's a victory in of itself.
And while the polls do show that Newsom will likely defeat this recall, strategist Steve Maviglio, who we spoke to there, he said that Newsom likely needs to be able to beat it by double digits in order to feel confident going into his re-election campaign next year. He said that if he only defeats it by a slim margin, there's a more likely chance another Democrat could jump into the race to try to run against him. Live here in Sacramento, Liz Kreutz, ABC 7 News.
Liz, Larry Elder, last few days particularly, has been suggesting voter fraud. What's Newsom team saying about that?
Right. You know, it was interesting. At that campaign event Governor Newsom had today in San Francisco, he brought this up unprompted. He wasn't even asked about it at first by reporters, and he brought it up in the context of Donald Trump and the quote-unquote big lie about election fraud, and he used it as another reason that his voters and his supporters should go out and vote for him today. He said, again, if you don't go vote and vote against this recall, you'll end up with someone like Larry Elder. Dan?